In a world where oversharing is the norm, the power of privacy is often underestimated. We live in a digital era where every detail about our lives can be shared in a click. But have you ever stopped and asked yourself, what am I giving away? Privacy, my friends, is not just a luxury, but a necessity. Keeping certain aspects of our lives to ourselves can protect us from various pitfalls. Oversharing can lead to problems we may not even think about. It can open the door for identity theft, a crime that affects millions each year. It can lead to invasion of our privacy, both online and offline. And let's not forget, oversharing can even strain our personal relationships, causing misunderstandings and needless drama. So, before you hit that share button next time, take a moment to reflect. Privacy has power, and it's high time we recognize it. So, let's delve into the 5 things that you should always keep private. First on the list, your financial affairs. Now, let's talk money. Not about how much you have, but about why it's so crucial to keep your financial details under wraps. You see, money, as they say, makes the world go round. But it also has the power to make things go awry when shared without discretion. Think about your salary, your savings, your investments. These are not just numbers. They are a reflection of your hard work, your financial acumen, and your life choices. Every time you disclose these details, you open yourself up to scrutiny, judgment, and possibly exploitation. Imagine a scenario where you reveal your salary to a colleague. It could lead to unnecessary comparisons, jealousy, or even tension. This information, once out, can never be taken back and can change the dynamics of your relationships forever. Sharing your savings and investment details can be equally risky. You might be seen as a potential cash cow, leading to uncomfortable situations where friends or family may ask for financial help, or worse, you may become a target for scammers. In a world where oversharing is often the norm, it's essential to remember that when it comes to your financial matters, discretion is key. It's not about being secretive, it's about being smart and protecting yourself from potential harm. Remember, when it comes to money, silence is golden. Next up, your personal life. We all have a personal life, don't we? A world of our own, filled with family, friends, and all the little stories that make us who we are. But here's the thing, not everyone needs to know every detail of that world. Keeping personal relationships and family matters under wraps has its own merits. You see, when we share too much about our personal life, we might unintentionally invite misunderstandings. Imagine this, you vent about a petty argument you had with your sibling. The next thing you know, your friends might start seeing your sibling in a different light. Not quite fair, is it? Moreover, oversharing personal issues can become fodder for gossip. Yes, a juicy piece of news might make you the talk of the town, but remember, not all publicity is good publicity. Your personal stories might end up being twisted, turned, and served with a side of exaggerated facts. And then there's unwanted advice. We've all been there, right? You share a little about your personal life, and suddenly everyone's an expert on your life. It's like everyone has a PhD in solving your problems. But more often than not, this unsolicited advice only adds to the confusion. So, what's the takeaway? While it's okay to share joyous moments, keep the drama off the internet. Because you know what they say, some things are better left unsaid. Thirdly, your future plans. Picture this. You've got an exciting new venture on the horizon. You're brimming with anticipation and can't wait to share it with the world. But hold on a minute. Have you considered the potential ramifications of sharing your plans prematurely? One significant risk of revealing your future plans too early is the potential for sabotage. While it's lovely to think everyone has your best interests at heart, unfortunately, that's not always the case. Some individuals, knowingly or unknowingly, might obstruct your path. They could steal your idea or, perhaps, plant seeds of doubt in your mind, dampening your enthusiasm and resolve. Another reason to keep your plans under wraps until they're in motion is to avoid unnecessary pressure. The moment you let others in on your plans, expectations start to build. The pressure to deliver can become a heavy burden, and the fear of disappointing others can be paralyzing. Lastly, we all know the sting of unmet expectations. When you broadcast your plans, you create expectations, not just for yourself, but for others as well. If things don't pan out, the disappointment is twofold. In conclusion, while it's natural to want to share your excitement about future plans, it's wise to exercise caution. Wait until your plans are in motion, and better yet, until they are set in stone. So, keep your plans close to your chest until they are set in stone. Fourth on our list, your personal beliefs. Now this one's a bit tricky. We all have our own set of beliefs, don't we? These might be political, religious, moral, or even about the best way to eat an Oreo cookie. These beliefs, they form the core of who we are. They guide our actions and shape our outlook towards life. So, why should we keep them under wraps? Well, it's not about hiding who you are. It's about understanding the potential impact of sharing these beliefs. You see, beliefs are deeply personal. They're like fingerprints. No two sets are exactly the same. This uniqueness can sometimes lead to clashes when we encounter beliefs that contradict our own. Sharing your beliefs openly, especially in professional settings, can lead to unnecessary arguments, judgment, and even alienation. It's important to remember that not everyone has to agree with you, and that's okay. We live in a diverse world, filled with a myriad of perspectives. Keeping your beliefs private doesn't mean you're denying them. It's about creating a space where people can coexist with their differences, without friction or conflict. It's about fostering an environment of mutual respect and understanding. So, the next time you feel the urge to share your beliefs, pause for a moment. Reflect on the potential consequences and then decide if it's worth it. Remember, your beliefs are yours alone, and there's no obligation to share them with the world. Lastly, remember that privacy is power. It's a mantra worth repeating, a principle worth safeguarding. Today, we've journeyed through the 5 realms of life where privacy takes precedence. We've spoken about the value of keeping your financial affairs under wraps, the wisdom in preserving the sanctity of your personal life, the foresight in guarding your future plans, and the strength in holding your beliefs close to your chest. These are not just suggestions, but rather pillars for fostering a healthy boundary between your personal and public life. They are the unseen walls that protect your inner world, the shields that guard your authenticity. Maintaining privacy in these areas not only empowers you, but also establishes a strong foundation of respect and trust in your relationships. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more insightful content. Remember, your privacy is your power, so protect it at all costs.